You know, when we come, we don't play no games and we don't choose no sides. I want to first start off by saying this. Jacob Blake got what he deserved. Now, if you don't know who Jacob Blake is, he's a man who was just shot in the back 7 times by an officer as he tried to get back in his van. Now, before we get into this video, let's break down the scenarios and let's break down what was really going on. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be upset because I'm keeping it real. I know a lot of you guys are going to call me coon. Gonna say I'm siding with the white man. This ain't about siding with nobody. This is about speaking factual information and speaking of, we got to stop the foolishness. Let's get it. The cops were called to a domestic violence situation. And the report goes like this. There's a man here who is not supposed to be here. He took my keys and he will not give them back to me. Right? So, the cops are called. They on the way. They pulling up. They try to arrest him. Right? Try to talk to him. Try to figure out what's going on. Try to arrest him. Once the try to arrest him didn't go as easy, didn't go as planned, then the woman officer tased him. Once she tased him, that didn't work, right? So then guess what? This dude thought it would be okay to then turn around, go to his van, and act as if he was going to get in and drive off or get in and grab something and harm the officers or put a lot of people in harm's way. Now, I want to say this, right? People are saying, why did the cop shoot him in the back 7 times? Why did the cop shoot him at all? I'm going to tell you why the cop shot him. First and foremost, if you don't know about domestic violence situations, know this. When the cops come, they're not coming to play. It's already a heated situation, and they are coming to diffuse the situation at all costs. Because a lot of times, when cops pull up, you might have a man getting ready to kill a woman. You might have a woman getting ready to kill a man. So off top, you know it ain't no game. But when a woman calls and say this man here and it's a domestic violence situation, or he's trying to harm me, or he won't leave, and so on and so on, you already know that's a red flag right there. So when they pull up, it's not any games. It's not playing. We're not laughing. We're not here to talk. It's about this woman called. She said you are a threat, and we are pulling up to diffuse the threat at all costs. Right? Now, let me say this. Now, as Jacob already been tased, not complying, not listening to the officers, then he turns around and does what? He goes, walks to the van, and acts as if he's going to get in and grab something or drive off. But a lot of people not understanding this. Did y'all know Jacob had his kids in the car? He had 3 kids in the car. So, let me say this. What about if the officers backed up, let Jacob walk to his van, right, jump in, and now it's a high-speed chase. Now we're doing a high-speed chase with this man and 3 kids in the back. Now, not only is he putting himself at risk and others at risk, now he's putting his kids at risk. Off top, piece of shit immediately. Once you put the kids in the mix, right, once you show no regard for life, I need to get away by any means necessary. I don't care, right? Once you do that, you gotta be dealt with. Because at the end of the day, if Jacob would have walked to the car, got in, pulled off, right, high-speed chase, crashed the vehicle, killed all 3 little kids in the car, guess what? That would have been on the officers, and right now today, we'll all be blaming the officers. Now let me say this again, another scenario. Let's say if Jacob got to his car, and I think he had a knife. But let's say if he would have got to his car and pulled a gun, and that was a shootout, and that gun that he shot fired and hit a little kid and killed the little kid. Still today, right here, we will be saying, why didn't the cops kill him? Why didn't the cops shoot him? Why didn't the cops tase him? Right? Because a little kid lost their life. So at the end of the day, man, listen, we got to stop sugarcoating bullshit. We got to stop protecting these clowns. You hear me? Listen, dog, Domestic violence, you ever try and beat on a woman? I don't care what story y'all hearing. You over here trying to beat on a woman. You not listening. We pull up. We tell you leave. You don't want to listen, right? You not complying. It's a whole lot of loose rap. What do you think is going to happen? Number two, as black people, dog, it's like we always want to defend ratchet shit. We always want to defend bullshit. Anytime it's some real shit and then another black person stands up and says, you know what, nah, this dude was on bullshit and we calling it bullshit, and you know everything, you know, happened to him, you know, it was because of him. All of a sudden you a coon, you all these different type of names, you going against the black community. No, I live in reality and we speak with reality. And the reality is, let's stop acting like as black people and as black men, we don't know the outcome when we run into these officers, right? We are not white. We don't have the luxury of talking back to the officers, walking around our car, doing what we want, jumping in our car, pulling off. We don't have the luxury of doing that. So let's stop acting like we don't know the outcome. What outcome did y'all think was gonna happen when this black man walked off when officers had guns drawn, already tasered you, and you walking back to your car? What do you think is gonna happen? Here, man, don't worry about it, y'all. Just gonna let them drive off, man. We'll catch them next week. What do y'all think is gonna happen? We living in a world where everybody wants to play, everybody wants to joke, everybody wants to play the victim, and a lot of times the victims be the ones causing the pain, be the ones causing the hurt, be the ones causing the crime. Come on, man. Call a spade a spade. If dude would have jumped in that vehicle, pulled off, high speed chase with the kids in the car, man, them kids might not even be here. And let's say they was here, but they get into a wreck and bones broke up. Come on, man. Any man who puts his family at risk, who puts his kids at risk, who puts anybody else at risk besides him when he on dumb shit and foolishness, man, you get what's coming to you. Straight up. It ain't about being no coon. It ain't about siding with the police. It's about we know what's going on in 2020. As black men, the police is not playing with you. So let's stop acting like these people are going to play. They're not gonna play. As a black man, when they say A, B, and C, even if you might be right and you not listening, you know what time it is. A, B, C, you know what time. Get right. In 2020, we gotta get right. We gotta stop playing the victim. We gotta stop making it seem like everybody's after us and everybody's picking on us and it ain't our fault. If a person in his own dumb shit, you get dumb results. Let's stop acting like this man was just walking down the street, minding his business, police pulled up and shot him in his back 7 times. Let's quit acting like this. Let's stop acting like it wasn't a situation going on and the situation got escalated to taser, and then the taser got escalated to guns being drawn, and then he walked to the car, and then that situation there led to gunfire. At the end of the day, when the police pull up, they pulling up to defuse the situation and to defuse all threats. All threats by any means necessary. Is there racism? Yes. Have there been white people who have had guns and weapons and, you know, walking down police and the police don't do nothing? That's what they do for them. But I'm speaking from a black man, and I'm saying they not playing with us. And I'm saying, black people, we gotta stop playing and stop talking this bullshit. When people are wrong, they wrong. Call a spade a spade. If you want hoe shit, you want hoe shit. Period. You putting your kids in danger. You trying to jump back in the van and smash out. Listen, you get what you coming to you. You get what you got coming to you. Period. And I know I might get a lot of slack for this video, but it is what it is. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. If you want to stop getting stupid results, stop doing stupid shit. Period. Stop doing stupid shit. Period. Domestic violence situation turn ugly. Man gets shot up. It is what it is. Kentucky, y'all drop y'all comment, man. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about the situation. If this is your first time coming across the platform, you know, help the platform out. You know, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the light bell. You know, so every time we drop a video, you know, y'all get it first. But I want to say this, Kentucky, let's stop being on bullshit. Let's stop being on dumb shit, and let's call a spade a spade. If you out here on bullshit, you get bullshit. If you doing stupid shit, you get stupid shit. What do you think was gonna happen when you thought they done already tased you, and then you about to just walk back to your truck or to your van and do what the fuck you want to do? Boy, you know what time it is. Kentucky, let's stop being stupid and let's live in reality. Let's talk.
Kentucky, let's talk.
Exclusive.
Yeah, that was exclusive.